There. Okay, maybe. Yep, there we go. I'll get this in there. How do we use it once it's in here? Oops, wrong button. I have a feeling we just drop it in this corner here. Will that work? Can we climb it? Apparently not. So we need to put it somewhere that we can just jump on it. Or what if we just do this? Will that work? No. How do we need to rotate this? Like that? That should work. Build us some stairs. And then I can fall off the stairs. So get up here. Okay, slow down. No need to go that fast. Okay, jump up. Okay, why you no climb? There we go. Gotta hold it. It says how? How what? Why? Where? Who? How are you bad? Maybe I'm so bad it's impressive? I don't know. I haven't played a Zelda game in who knows how many months. And I'm still getting used to all the controls for this one. Things don't rotate the way I want them to. Or not used to how it works. There's somebody in a little tent over here. Of course, I was just jumping off the platforms, wasn't I? Ugh, I feel awful. Hey, traveler, I'd stay away from that stuff if you care about your health. Folks are calling it gloom. If you get any on you, you'll start losing your strength, like it's sapping your life away. I touched some gloom while poking around in the depths, and now look at me. The worst will recover on its own, little by little, so long as you're on the surface. But while you're in the depths, you won't recover at all. I thought I was going to die down there. So some investigation leader I turned out to be. This is just pitiful. I'm completely reliant on Duval, so I really want to recover by morning. Let's see, so I have a feeling we shouldn't go down there quite yet. Let's see, but just for experimentation, let's see what happens if we touch it. Says, no, traveler, don't do that. If you touch that, well... it'll sap your strength. You'll end up like me, too sluggish to move. Okay, so you start slowing down if you touch it. So please be careful. If you touch gloom, it'll sap your strength. Okay, so if you stay on it too long, you die. Then hopefully that recovers. Do we get the hearts back? No, we do not get the hearts back. So that's problematic. We're running out of food already. I'll go find another cooking pot somewhere. You haven't ever played a Zelda game except for the 3DS demo. What was that? Would that be Ocarina of Time? I think that was one on the 3DS. I think that was one of the first Zelda games I completed. Was Ocarina of Time on the 3DS. You threw a gemstone and you exploded yourself with fire. Oh no. You only played Skyward Sword. I've mentioned that one several times. I've watched a Let's Play for it, but I've never actually played it myself. I own it for over a year, but haven't played it yet. So you're not sure. But it's one of the 3D ones, or I guess they're all 3D on the 3DS. But I know like the big two on the 3DS were Ocarina of Time and Breath of... No, not... yeah, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask came out later. I think there was also another one, like... I got it on the wall over there that I hadn't played. Was it Link Between Worlds, I think? Was another one? It came out later on. Let's see, Skyward Sword was fun. You don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean it wasn't? Who said it wasn't fun? Oh, because Rainy said sorry. I can see it being fun because you got the motion controls. You get to swing the sword around. Imagine owning games but you have not played them. That's the thing with being an adult, is you have the money to buy the games, but you don't have time to play them. see. Got half a cart over here. But how do we steer the cart after we build it? It seems kind of useless to have a cart that just goes forward. I probably should have marked that calamity stuff, that gloom back here on our map. Hyrule field of... Okay, so it's marked automatically, so don't gotta worry about that. Yeah, adulting is hard. Let's see... Can spend the money on something else? Like what? Still, but then if I spend it on like another hobby, I wouldn't have time for that hobby either. Let's see, so somehow Hyrule Castle is... Or, yeah, what am I saying? I should probably figure out the sentence before I try to say it. Somehow Hyrule Castle started floating up in the sky. I just forgot gravity existed. Of course, I guess there's a bunch of stuff that's floating in the sky now. So it's a little late to start worrying about gravity. It says, could it be? Link! It's you, you're back! But where have you been? Last that anyone saw of either you or Princess Zelda was when you went to investigate the gloom. And then the castle rose into the sky, and everyone's been so worried about what happened to you both. Pyrrha has nearly worn herself out trying to figure out where you two went. So where's Pyrrha at? Pyrrha is working in that large building over there. Okay, so I guess we gotta go see her next. It's probably most likely. Please report to her right away. She'll want to know... know you're all right. See, I thought I had unlocked some more armor earlier. Did I just... Yeah, there it is. Apparently I just didn't equip it. Or didn't get saved after I equipped it. Probably died before it auto-saved. Let's go ahead and save our progress there. Invested or something, maybe? You don't know? Pirating, no. We don't condone pirating around here. Lookout Landing. So what's going on in the town here? Can we jump on the horse? No. This guy got to see. See, I'm right in the middle of giving out orders. The group's going to join the search for Princess Zelda. So whatever you need, it's got to wait until... Wait, is that really you? Link, you've returned. I've got to say that is a relief to see that you're safe. I'm, Grelins, head of the monster control crew. But we can talk more later. You need to report into Pyrrha immediately. She has to know you're back. Monster control crew. Your interest in our work honors us all, but please go tell Pyrrha you're safe. Okay. I should come back and talk to him later. Let's see, so we got some shops over here. Some arrows, 20 rupees a piece. We got a ton of arrows at the moment, though, so we're not too worried about that. Some apples. Some different armor. Some Hylian trousers. Hylian tunic. We don't have any headgear yet. A hood would be useful. Can we sell this person some things? Got Jambo. God, it's so great. This high-end armor series has caught your eye too. The design is so cool and it fits like a glove. It's popular with travelers too, which means it's a must for adventuring. Are you the shop owner?
Hey.
It's Mubs. Hey, welcome. It's your first time at my store, right? It's the only place to shop here in Lookout Landing. I know it looks a little thrown together, but I stock a nice selection of goods. I ran a store back in my hometown, so I hope you'll support my place here. See, buy my stuff. Let's see, I know I had some like gems and stuff. If I can find them in here. Yeah. Got a ruby. We'll sell that. And then I got some opals. Let's see, we'll sell all 4 of those. I think the rest of it we'll keep for now. Because none of it's super valuable. But it should give us enough to get the what you call it? The Hylian hood. Give us a little bit more defense. Do you condone pirating? I would not recommend it. I'm so generous of you, sir. You've made me very happy today. Let's go ahead and equip that. It's a very we got a weird outfit here now. Let's see, can we afford this? We could. I guess I might as well. Or, might have been a good idea to save some rupees in case there was another shop somewhere nearby. Too late now. We can't afford the trousers. There we go. So now we should have a little bit better defense. What are the big multi-billion-dollar companies going to do if you don't spend $10 a month? They're going to come after you. They're gonna make sure they get that $10. But if everybody just started pirating everything, all the companies, they would stop making things. Because nobody was paying for it. So these balloon things that fell from the sky are called Zonite devices. There's still so much we don't know about them. But trust my boss, Pura, to take the thing we know so little about and turn it into something useful. She's the sharpest person in Hyrule, a creative genius. Yeah, this guy looks familiar. It's Robbie. What a pleasant morning. Hey, you! Where have you been? Head of Pura Pad Developments. Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, you should hurry and go talk to Pura. She's been in a tizzy ever since you and the princess disappeared. She's in the building with the telescope up on the second floor. Go see her and give her some peace of mind, will ya? So I guess we should probably go see Pura. Says, wait a minute. What do you think you're doing? Joshua needs that for her chasm research. Don't touch any of it without her permission. I'll get in big trouble if you do. Well, he'll get in trouble, but apparently we won't. Says, wait a minute. Okay, they won't let us tell you. Had to try. Okay, but is everyone gonna pirate? Probably not, no. But still, it's just not right to pirate things. Let's see, so where... Wait, did I lose the tower? Okay, this tower's over here. So we gotta go up and around, perhaps? Apparently I was underneath the tower, didn't realize it. Let's see, Doc looks busy. Oh, hello.
What?
Oh, this is Joshua. That hair, those eyes, Doc? What?
Oh.
Dr. Pura? The swordsman has returned. And who was this?
Okay.
Oh, it's Pura.
Now, where have you been?
But wasn't she like 2 foot tall in the previous
Monkey,
game?
You're not a ghost, are you?
I guess it's a cutscene.
Hey. That looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time.
She's wearing glasses over glasses.
What exactly happened?
We somehow lost our arm. Pura, head of Lookout Landing. Because I know in the previous game she had somehow reversed her aging to where she was teeny
when
tiny.
you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy.
We get a
Get the
recap of what happened 4
Pura
hours ago.
From an unusual creature. And learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice and find your way here.
Dots. Let's get back to in-game. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lil Cupcake 25. Unfortunately, you followed during a cutscene, so the alert didn't actually go off. But welcome in. Glad to have you here.
What?
Let's see. It says then.
What?
Are you saying you came from up there? Yep, we fell from the sky. This rower you met, I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named. That was another king of Hyrule? Are they one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must have been related to the upheaval. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow. And then there's the most important detail of all. You're sure that you heard the princess speak to you. And she gave you a clear message to find her. If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link, but I need you to meet with the research party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the search is named Hawes. Work with him to find the princess as quickly as you can.
Yes.
I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around there, which is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you two, Linky. Okay, so I gotta go find the search party. Let's see, Pura, head of Lookout Landing, the highest authority on ancient technology. She has served Princess Zelda's family for much of her life and has worked with the princess to research the Zonai civilization. Most recently, they started an investigation into the outbreak of gloom. She has used herself as a test subject in her experiments. Despite being over a century in age, she reversed her aging to the extreme and actually looks like a child not too long ago. So she's aged up from a child to what she looks like now, then. Okay. To the Kingdom of Hyrule completes. Crisis at Hyrule Castle, new objective. The Hyrule Castle rose into the air at the start of the upheaval, which tore apart the earth beneath it. Pura believes that Princess Zelda may have called out to you from deep in the earth. Join the search for the princess below Hyrule Castle. Okay, so apparently we're going underground. Let's see, it would be nice if we could find a cooking pot before we did that, though. I don't know if there's... Can we see our map at all? It doesn't tell if there's any cooking pots here. Or we can go in here. This is some sort of teleporter thing? Doesn't seem to do anything right now. Uh-oh, what happened to Tricky Time Tree? You thought that was weird? What was weird?
Oh.
Hi, sorry, but I'm busy at the moment, so I'll have to talk to you between swings. You never know when monsters will pop up, so I take my training very seriously.
Ah.
You might have noticed, but each sword swing handles differently. So it's wise to try different types to get used to the feel. If you know the handling and practice plenty, the fact that they're decayed won't matter so much. Okay. Someone just barged into your room and apparently it was an Alexa device? An Alexa device barged into your room? Since you talked and you said something, so it thought Alexa was said. Oh well, it had to be you. Although that's weird, you didn't even talk that fast. What? Did not. I'm very confused. Let's see here. So we need to go this away. Let's see. Really need to find a cooking pot though. Okay, we've got some portable ones, but they're single use. We probably need to cook more than just one thing. Let's see. What are y'all looking at? It's hard to believe these ruins just fell from the sky. I mean, they're from the Age of Legends, and now they're here. It's also strange, huh?
Ah.
Yeah, it sure is, but it's also a great opportunity. All of us on the Zonai survey team should count ourselves lucky. If it weren't for the upheaval, this never would have happened. Not that anyone knows what the upheaval even is. While Pura is investigating the upheaval, she's certain it'll provide clues about where Princess Zelda is. But progress isn't great, I've heard.
Ah.
Is the princess alright wherever she is? These ruins right here are exceptional, but really, who cares about that at a time like this? Alexa, play blank by blank blank? I have a guess at what song that would be. Yeah. What do we got up here? Oh, by the way, did you realize this